Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. A prominent attorney has claimed that Hinman attacked XRP because he was bribed to favor Ethereum. And the name they're referring to is none other than Jeremy Hogan, an attorney. It has been claimed that Jeremy Hogan has accused Hinman of targeting XRP and that he has claimed that Hinman was paid to overlook ETH's flaws and even attack XRP. What's wrong with that headline, exactly? It's just not so. This is completely false. I find the crypto fundamentals appealing. There's no way they're attempting to make attorney Hogan sound bad. They did, which is why I routinely and only half-jokingly claim that the crypto media is populated by a group of C students. I'm giving them a hard time because I enjoy learning the fundamentals of cryptography. A little, but not maliciously. Due to the prominence of this magazine, or media outlet, in the crypto community, I feel the need to correct several inaccuracies. As for me, I intend to correct the record. Now, Attorney Hogan did say some extremely provocative things that prompted some deep contemplation, but we're going to go to the chase. It's important for me to be totally transparent here. I have zero experience in either the law or finance. You shouldn't buy or sell anything based on what I say or write because I am not a legal or financial advisor. Just a hobbyist here that occasionally posts films to YouTube on various crypto-related topics. That's okay. Who or what is responsible for this? Well, yesterday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, attorney John Deaton hosted a live feed on his YouTube channel, Crypto Law TV. It's 3 o'clock Eastern, which is when I usually get online. And I was able to hear it all in real time. As a result, I had to make some changes to my routine. I could have gone jogging earlier in the day, but I figured, hey, you know what? Right in the middle of the workday, I'm going to break out my AirPods and start using the worst device Apple has ever made. They constantly malfunction and are prone to breaking. However, I put that aside because it really annoys me, and I was out jogging in a nearby park while listening to my AirPods. As a result, you'll be doing a fair amount of walking. The screen was obscured by people talking much of the time, but it seemed like there was a spirited debate taking on. I did my fair share of talking, but mostly I just listened. It was intriguing to watch because attorney John Deaton had 3 other lawyers, including attorney Hogan, on his live feed. Mark Fogel, an ex-SEC attorney, was on his team, as was a counsel representing Forbes contributor Rosalind Layton, who wrote for 2 years about the SEC v. Ripple case and other Gensler shenanigans. It was a fascinating podcast, but I'm afraid I can't recall the lawyer's name off the top of my head. It is this very thing. If you're interested, it's called the Hinman Docs, and it features a stellar cast of solicitors. At 1 hour and 14 minutes in, there are probably around 5,000 listeners at that time. And as of this writing, it has been seen by 45,000 people. So, in my opinion, it was fruitful. The reaction has been positive. This is the source of the information shown here and the opinions expressed in the accompanying comments. And if you have the time, I highly recommend you look into that. It's a longer one, I know, but I promise you, it's well worth your time. Look at this, then. In a Crypto Law livecast, this Crypto Basics component reads as follows. Legal experts John Deaton, Mark Fogel, and Jeremy Hogan, an advocate for the XRP token, dove deeper into some of these debates yesterday. While we were talking, Hogan pointed out that, in order to avoid making accusations, Ripple had been hinting at possible reasons for Hinman's speech. The Ethereum exemption speech, of course, took place on June 14, 2018. Finally, they say. But he hypothesized that Ripple's position is that an Ethereum executive bribed Hinman to get ETH off the hook during the talk. Alright, you've just fixed that sentence. That's why I had to scroll back up to read the headline. It's fascinating. It claims that he was compensated to give ETH free speech. Top lawyer accuses Hinman of attacking XRP. Not true, attorney Hogan never mentioned that. He was making assumptions about what Ripple could be experiencing or thinking. So that I wouldn't forget anything, I wrote a list with bullet points. So, if you head over to the video, I'll reload it for you. You may hear this for yourself by skipping ahead to the 39-minute, 12-second mark, when attorney Hogan begins discussing this. When asked if he thinks Ripple is just nibbling about, attorney Hogan said, quote, "Let's be straight and blunt about what they're truly saying. The periphery, because they'd rather not publicly accuse anyone of anything. Quote end, but we can guess." Now I'll show you the quote where Hogan makes his final speculation. Although Hogan doesn't know for sure, he seems to think that Ripple thinks Hinman's ETH free pass remark wasn't limited to discussing Ethereum. And he pointed out that Hinman's reliance on quantity made the article an attack piece against XRP of a token one possesses. But Hogan claims there is no legal precedent for such. And so I arrive here. So, in that case, here's the quote that the crypto beginner used. It's attorney Hogan with a message. What I think Ripple is suggesting is that Bill Hinman was paid by the Ethereum Foundation or someone affiliated with Ethereum to give the speech, end quote. The article then goes on. Also, I get why you're saying what you're saying, given the information we have after the release of the Hinman documents a few days ago. If you read the headline, you'll see that Hogan touches on just that. Look at this, then. Hogan claimed that the emails proved Hinman wanted to let ETH off the hook, and I have to agree. The clarity increased even further. According to attorney Hogan's comment, we really see in these emails that right from the get-go, he, referring to Hinman, even designated the headline of his first email as the Ether speech. Quote at end of sentence, "What I'm trying to say is that ETH is not a security." Here they highlight that the pro-XRP attorney argued that Hinman provided concrete reasons why ETH is not a security, including its decentralized nature and the number of tokens held by the promoter. And that's exactly what I was referring to a few minutes ago. Attorney Hogan claims that these groundless concerns could be interpreted as an assault on XRP and Ripple. He noted that at the time of his lecture, Ripple controlled more than half of the total 100 billion XRP that will ever exist and had a monopoly on the XRP ledger validators. Let's take a break from talking about XRP and the XRP ledger's decentralized nature. It's arguable that the XRP ledger is now more decentralized than it was before. But I would politely disagree, and though I can't recall exactly where it was back then, if you had asked me, I would have known. Not even then did Ripple have complete authority. So, I'm not really sold on it. I'm willing to hear out any counter-arguments, but I'm still not convinced. But as for the point of Ripple having that much XRP and then having Billy Boy him drag himself up on stage at the Yahoo Finance Summit, I don't get it. And then he begins to make statements that will have a serious, adverse effect on Ripple and XRP. That makes sense. To get right down to business, though, I'll quote attorney Hogan, Ripple was saying that the speech was an Ethereum free pass, but it was also an attack, a hit piece on XRP, end quote. Sure, it's not nothing, but it's also not nothing. Therefore, from the point of view, not only can I not state for certain, but neither can anyone else. That's why the Crypto Basic Notes and Tony Hogan are both speculative. What follows, only XRP's market cap has risen above that of Ethereum. In May 2017, December 2017, and September 2018, XRP surpassed ETH to become the second largest crypto asset. Since Ethereum dropped from second to third, nothing other has done that. False, just XRP was involved. Now we know why Billy Boy Hinman is making such a fuss over the ETH. It's no longer a security. No obvious leader has emerged. He did consult with Vitalik Buterin and Joe Lubin before the event to assist shape the speech. And yet, he saw no sign of a governing body or a shared sense of purpose. Nothing. But then he gave Ripple a glance. Wow, that really seems like a run-of-the-mill business. Or so the SEC's initial allegations suggested. We are aware of their eventual shift to the embodiment theory, but it is a topic unto itself. That's the way it is, people. Do you want me to correct certain misconceptions and provide you lawyer Jeremy Hogan's point of view? I hope he comes back to manage his YouTube channel. We all miss it, but as long as he keeps talking, I'll keep broadcasting his words on my channel. No, I don't give out financial advice. My words here should not be used as a basis for making any financial transactions. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.